In this video, I'm going to show you around the Events module in LendEngine. So once you've turned the module on, and I'll show you how to do that soon, you'll get a link in the top of your website which takes people to an event calendar. You can configure what's at the top of the event calendar, a bit of information, and here we can see we've got a bunch of different events in different colours. Now the colour represents the event type. So we've got different types of events, and these are all configurable. We can also filter to show events for just a certain site. So if we see what's going on in Southport, we've got a repair cafe. Or we can filter just to see repair cafes. First of all, we'll look at a simple event. Let's go and have a look at the blade sharpening workshop. This event has got some information at the top, description, map, and a bit about it. This is actually a bookable event, and it's got unlimited spaces. There's no price, people can just book online. Let's go back to events and we'll show something a little bit more complicated where we've got different slots or different appointments within the event. So for this weekly Sling Cafe, what I've done is I've created a booking type called Sling Cafe, and I've set it to be a 30-minute per booking, and each booking costs £5. And this lets people book certain times within that event. And I can also set how many spaces I can have for this booking type. So every half an hour I can only have one person. Clicking to book online, because I'm an administrator logged in as admin, I can actually change the amounts charged and the amounts paid, and I can change the payment methods too. You can take payment from the customer. If they're booking themselves, which you can do, you can choose for an event to be self-serve, then they can also pay for it online. So that's the front end, the website version of events. Before I move on, I'll quickly show how you can also add custom HTML at the top of the event description. So here we've got an embedded image from another website. Here we've got a repair cafe where we've got a couple of people booked in, and we've also linked the actual repairs to the event itself. So this is events linked to our repair and maintenance module, and I'll show you how that works as well shortly in this video. Okay, let's go back to our events and go to Event Admin. That takes us to the back end, where alternatively you can just click Events on the left hand side. Here is the list of events, and you can choose the date range for the events that you're looking at on screen, certain booking type, or which site you're going to be working with. Recurring events have got this little icon which shows that they happen on the same day or days every week. So let's take a look at the weekly Sling Cafe. Here's an event which is a recurring event. It starts on the 22nd of January and runs all the way through until April the 25th, every Wednesday, from 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock. There's the description. We don't have any bookings on this particular event, and also we don't have any other bookings on the rest of the series, otherwise it would show it there. Let's go back into events and find one that does have bookings. So we saw that repair cafe on the website a second ago. Let's click into the repair cafe to see the admin side of it. This is a one-off event, it's not recurring, and we can see the two attendees that we've got so far. David has reported a TV job that needs doing. Susan has reported a toaster that needs doing. If I wanted to take payment, I could do so from the member here, using a previous card if they had one. We can see that there are two bookings on this event and two jobs. So normally, repair cafes are set, on my system at least, for a 30-minute slot and £0. There are two maximum bookings per time slot. I can, if I want, on a per event basis, override these. So for every repair cafe, you could have a different price. So that's worth remembering. The price and the time slot and the spaces are linked to the type of booking. So while I'm talking about that, let's go into settings, and all the way at the very bottom, booking types. Here's where you choose your colour, your slot duration, your price, your maximum attendees per slot, and so on. So let's quickly add a booking type. Demo booking type, and what we'll do is we'll create a special type of duration. If you put 0, it doesn't create separate slots. It just lets people book once for the entire event. We'll make it a free event, and we'll pick a colour, or you can type your own colour in there. Each booking type can have a different notification email, so you might want one person to be notified about Repair Cafe bookings, you might want somebody else to be notified about workshop bookings, and so on. If you want to link this booking type to a repair, as we showed you where those repairs were linked to the event, then what you can do is you can link a maintenance type to the event. So say you wanted to do a workshop whereby you were bringing in a technical piece of equipment that needed a repair to be created. You would create a maintenance type, perhaps a safety inspection, and then link it to the booking type. So we'll actually use this and I'll show you how it works. So once somebody's booked one of these guys, they'll be redirected to fill out the safety inspection form. So we'll save that type, and that was the demo booking type. Cool, let's go back to events, add a new event, and we're going to call it demo event. I'll show you how recurring works. We're going to recur from Tuesday just gone, and we're going to do Tuesdays and Saturdays until the end of March. This workshop is going to run from midday to, let's say, 3 p.m. The booking type is going to be our demo booking type. I think that's all we need to start with. So we'll save that and then publish it so other people can see it online. If it's unpublished, it can still be booked by admins. So if you remember, I created the booking type with a slot of 0 minutes. So it's just created a single slot which lasts for the entire event from 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Great, now let's book somebody onto this event. Let's go and view our member site, and you'll remember it'll recur on Tuesdays and Saturdays. So let's go member site, events, and here's our demo event, Tuesdays and Saturdays, this pink, green guy. We could just go and see demo booking types. Here they all are. Let's go and book on the 4th of February. Normally, it would book you, so I'm logged in as me and it will book me. But if I want to book somebody else, one of my members, I'd search for them and I would borrow Susan. It takes me back to the event where I can book Susan onto it. There's no charge, so Susan is now booked. Because that booking type is linked to one of my repair types or maintenance types, Susan or me as the admin has now been redirected to the safety inspection fill out form. So let's go chainsaw A, needs sharpening. Excuse my spelling, sharpening, and submit that. Great. So that's a new repair request linked to my demo event on the 4th of February. We're going to have a look at that event. We can see that we've got single booking, there's one in the recurring series, and one job linked to this booking. All good so far. Now, the final thing I want to show you is how you get in touch with all the attendees on an event. Maybe you want to tell them something, the data's changed, or you've got a new organizer. Once you've got your attendees here, you can tick the box or choose all or none. And with the selected attendees, you hit email and let's have a look. Looking forward to seeing you. You can choose who the email comes back to, and if the booking type, in other words, demo type or repair cafe, has got an email address, that person will then handle all the replies for that type of event. send an email, and it's gone. Great, so that is an overview of the event booking system in Calendly.